What's up, everybody? It's J and J with Justin and Jordan.
Yeah,
Justin, what do we have going on today, bro? Nothing too crazy going on. A lot of speculation.
to the max.
Couple of injuries still. Mavs are still cursed, obviously. A lot of movement in the West. Not too much in the East. Talk to me. What's going on?
So today we got Minnesota Timberwolves hot streak. They've been probably the hottest team in the league in terms of second half of the season. So we got to pay attention to that. De'Aaron Fox injury. Get well soon. He is out for the season with what was it, pinky surgery?
Yeah, his finger's been fucked up all season. I don't think people have talked about that too much either.
Yeah, we got the Lakers slipping. Currently on a 4-game losing streak. They just lost last night to the Denver Nuggets. It's been looking rough for them. They need Bron to come back ASAP. NBA investigating the 76ers. All the shit that's going on. These missed games and whatnot. And then the Sparks having tryouts for guys. So that's not even a topic. I just wanted to say that.
Let's get that shit out the way, man. I cannot believe the Sparks is having an open trial with men, bro. And
But
you got Rakia calling out the men too. Who else made a post?
what was it Bembry?
Yeah, I don't think all four of them on the poster made a post.
I think
that called them
Bembry
out.
was
I
like,
think only two of them
she
did.
was like, "Don't be soft. You can't be soft."
Pause. You know they're
Yeah,
not
was
coming
crazy.
soft. They definitely not coming soft, bro. I could tell you that.
Well, so it's tryouts to be practice players, basically.
I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
I mean, I don't know why they doing this, bro. I mean, not to be fucked up, but after the clip, I don't know if you've seen it of Sabrina in her camp with the dude clamping her up, and then she got tight and elbowed him. I don't know why they're doing this, and that happened just recently. So I think it's kind of ridiculous. I want to see Frigga pull up. Honestly, I want to see Frigga pull up and see what he could do over there, because he would start hooping, bro.
I saw when they posted that, there was a meme page that like had all the memes right after it, and it was like when Kelsey Plum's posted me up, and it was fucking the Love and Basketball when he's hugging her from behind.
You know what's the one that I saw now you said that? The Ray Allen shit where he's like, me with a white bitch? And then it was him laying down with the two white girls. And it says someone zoomed in on Twitter on Cam Brink and Kelsey Plum. It's like me going to the tryouts. Bro, motherfuckers is out of pocket, bro. I can't lie. I know there's gonna be a couple of dudes out there who really shouldn't be practicing.
There was one that was like me trying to impress Cameron Brink, and it's the big motherfucker
Cream Bigums.
Yeah, Cream Bigums. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I hope there's footage out there of the tryouts. I'll say that much.
That'd
If there's footage, I'll be hyped.
That'd be fire content.
Of course it would.
Like, imagine Speed just pulls up.
I don't think they're gonna let him pull up.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Like, it would be cool publicity, but they're trying to take it serious. You feel me? So that's definitely out the question, bro. I would love to see like Speed, Frigga. Who else would be cool to see pull up?
What's his name?
Jeff Teague.
Cam Wilder.
I want to see Jeff Teague pull up. The dude who's a meme that be in all the gifts and he's actually a basketball player. James Edwards' brother.
James Edwards' brother.
The dude's like, when you're desperate for attention, he's like, that light-skinned dude. You know who I'm talking about.
Damn.
I'm going to show you the gift, bro.
Damn, I got to see it.
You know who I'm talking. He's actually a basketball player, too. I didn't even know that, bro. I'm going to find that shit right now. But Frigga, I want to see Jeff Teague pull up just for a sole fact of all the people giving him shit for what he said about, you know, NBA players being able to like just straight dominate WNBA players.
He was like, Peyton Pritchard would cook Asia Wilson.
He would. And I don't really think that's an insult, to be honest with you. Because Peyton Pritchard is a hooper. People got to put respect on Peyton Pritchard's name. And by the way, one topic that you did forget that I really, really, really want to highlight. We need to talk about the Timberwolves hooping, and with no coincidence, with Julius Randle coming back.
Yeah, Randall's back.
That's what we definitely got to talk about. That's one thing that we really got to talk about. Justin, this guy, bro, come on. Cam Edwards, that's his name.
Cam Edwards.
This dude, he's a hooper.
Oh, okay.
His brother in the NBA.
Is his brother Kessler Edwards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I fucked up. I said James Edwards. That's the name from the Pistons from like the 80s.
Oh,
Cam Edwards, yeah.
okay.
Bro, he should pull up.
Yeah, because I saw him. I'm like, he looked like Kessler Edwards.
Yeah. I said James Edwards, bro. That's the Pistons. Yeah, he should pull up. I want to see tape of them runs though. But going into the Randall shit. One thing that I always love to stand by, if you're going to disrespect somebody, the apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. That's one thing I always try to stand on, right? Like the Curry shit, when I was saying all this shit about Curry, like he didn't deserve to start All-Star game. He started All-Star game just because it's in San Francisco. So-and-so point guard was outplaying Curry, which at the time was true. I wasn't lying. I wasn't hating on Curry like people were saying. He said, I'm a Curry hater, hating on Curry for engagement, whatever. It was just the truth, you know? It wasn't blatant hating. But when he came out scorching post All-Star break, what did I say? I said, yo, unanimous MVP of the week. Why? He's hooping. No competition. He was hooping. He dropped a cool 50. So I need this same energy for Julius Randle. Because he's coming back. This was a team that was like kind of stuck in the play-in. Now they look like they could really grab the 5th seed. They're still the 7th seed, but they're this close to the 6th seed and this close to the 5th seed of the Lakers. It takes one Warriors loss, I think, for the Timberwolves to tie them. And then they're right behind the Lakers. And why is that? Again, shout out Naz Reid. Naz Reid held it down for them while Randall was gone. But Randall came back and he's making an instant impact. And shout out to Ant too. Because look at the Ant quote. Look at what Ant said. He said he's handling double teams better. Why? He's been watching Luka. So that's all I really wanted to highlight in terms of the Timberwolves. Like, when it comes to the disrespect, you need to give the praise just as loud. I don't want to hear crickets because that's one player. Guys like Randall, Gobert, who else, Justin? Who are some guys who get slandered and even when they play good, they don't get any type of praise? Randall, Gobert, which is funny because they're on the same team. I'm trying to do like an all NBA first team of disrespected players. I'm not saying D'Lo because I'm sorry. He always just be trash. Especially after that quote that he dropped. He said, they need Cat. I'm looking, they need me. Like, no, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Are we serious?
Oh man,
I saw that shit the first time. I didn't even laugh. I was like, "Is this a joke? Is he trolling?" But
that shit just reminded me of the Key and Peele sketch, but I'm not gonna say it.
Jeez, bro. But nah, yeah, like those are two guys who are so disrespected. When they played well, nobody says anything. And
there's definitely more out there.
I forgot who it was that gave Gobert praise. In their last game against the Nuggets. Because he does very well against Jokic, statistically speaking. And no one gives him that credit. He did fairly, it was a team effort. He did fairly well against Jokic in the playoffs. Jokic is Jokic. He's going to get his buckets. But because of the stigma of, oh, Terrence Mann had one good game against him. Oh, they ran into the best isolation player of that generation, James Harden, and like back to, was it 3 back-to-back years or just 2?
2.
Back-to-back years, and he fried him. No shit is James Harden. You know what I'm saying? And then one year they played the KD Warriors.
Yeah, that's when Steph Curry made him do that fucking spin.
Exactly. So he went against Curry, Durant, Harden, and CP.
Yeah.
And back-to-back years. 3 straight years.
And then lost to Luka last year.
And then lost to Luka last year on the perimeter. But it's like, as if any other big, realistically speaking, in history was going to do any better in the perimeter.
Yeah, they wasn't.
As if Dikembe was going to lock up.
Yeah,
as if Alonzo Mourning was going to lock up. David Robinson was going to lock up. Hakeem, yeah. I'm going to give Hakeem
I remember
that.
we talked about this. We're like, who was getting a stop there?
Nobody. In terms of actual bigs or even just regular players, perimeter players. Not many guys in history would have gotten that stop. Maybe like 6 guys would have stopped Luka on that shot. That's it. But him and Randall, bro, they're never gonna get the respect. I think no matter what. I think even if they win a championship this year, which I strongly doubt, I really do believe that they're just gonna give Ant all the credit.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Ant carried a bunch of fuck. Well, no, they're gonna be like, Ant and Nas Reed carried a
That's
bunch
gonna
of.
be crazy. If Nas Reed was to average like 12 and Randall averaged like 20, and they said, and Nas Reed carried and McDaniels, so I would be so mad, bro. Especially if Gobert got like a game-winning block on Tatum or something on a Tatum drive to the basket. I would be so mad, bro.
I wouldn't even blame
I
Randall.
feel like people would just laugh at Tatum instead of giving praise to Gobert. They're like,
Yo,
Tatum choked.
if Gobert had like a 5-block game and I had a game-winning block on Tatum, they wouldn't even say shit about Gobert. They would have been like defensive masterclass. They'll be like Jason Tatum masterclass.
That's what it was like. Jason Tatum choked, bro.
Yeah.
Like Tatum is so buns, man. That's all it would say. He choked, but I need some Randall respect. It's never gonna happen. I'm always gonna give him his respect when he plays well. I'm always gonna be critical when he doesn't play well. I'm just being realistic, but when he's doing good, he needs the praise. I'm not trying to hear all the extra bullshit. If you want to talk about, oh, they should let him go if he doesn't pick up his option and shit, that's fine. That's a different discussion. That's up to the team. If you're a Timberwolves fan, that's your opinion. But if you're gonna sit here and lie and say he's not playing well right now, I'm not listening to that. I'm not doing all that shit.
Crazy. Now, yeah, I found it right here. Since he's came back,
They're hooping.
March 2nd, Julius Randle has been hooping. He's giving you 19 a game with 7 rebounds. More efficiently too, shooting 51% from the field.
Wow.
And I like the strides that they're making as a team. We talked about Ant at the beginning of the season struggling with the double teams and all that, and how rough it was, and it being a learning curve and an adjustment. And now you see that Nas Reed, like you said, stepped up in Julius Randle's absence. Rudy Gobert hasn't even been there, but I feel like when he comes back, that's only gonna be a positive. And we saw that when
He's back.
Oh, he just came back, right?
Yeah, he's back. He's played like the last 2-3 games.
Oh, I'm sleeping. But
I'm on fantasy.
What's it called? Like the 2 biggest wins to me so far in this stretch was that back-to-back. Well, that second half of the back-to-back win against the Thunder, because I think the Thunder beat them the first night, and then the Timberwolves beat them the next night, and then that Nuggets game. Those 2 wins were pretty big deals because, like, I think we talked about it like a few shows back. The Timberwolves match up real well with Denver.
Yeah.
And if they was to match up with Denver, I'm not gonna say that they'll outright win, but that's gonna be a dogfight. Like, I don't think Denver wants to see that in round 1. So, and same thing with OKC. They give OKC some fits. So that's another matchup they really shouldn't want to see in round 1. And shout out to Jaden McDaniels, because him in this stretch, hooping. Like, he is showing that he's taking those offensive strides that some of us have been asking for a while. And I wrote it down since February 13th. He's averaging 18 points a game, 7.8 rebounds on 51% from the field. So he's just been getting it done on both ends, which is something you like to see because he's a guy that you paid and you like what he gives you defensively, but you wanted that extra step offensively. So it's good to see that. And it's fun to see this team coming together. I like what Nikhil Alexander-Walker brings you. Every time that motherfucker's in the corner, you think that shit's going in. I love what Dante DiVincenzo provides for this team. It took him a while to get like in rhythm with this team, and now you see he's happy to be there. And you see Chris Finch gives Dillingham and Terrence Shannon a little bit more run. And it's fun to see because this team has a lot of talent, and I'm curious to see what they do in the postseason.
By the way, bro, just looking at it right now, because I know they're on a 7-game winning streak, but they're also 8-2 in their last 10.
That's good.
Absolutely dominant. Second longest active winning streak. Impressive, but we know it's kind of getting dwarfed by the number 1 active winning streak, which is the Cavs with 16 straight. But they're doing their thing. I'm still gonna constitute them as a play-in team because they're still in the play-in. As I said, if the Warriors was to lose to us tonight, the Timberwolves would leapfrog them and be the 6th seed. And I would love to see that. Not just for our benefit of us winning, but for the benefit of the Warriors falling back into the play-in where they should be. But if the Timberwolves were to be in the play-in, the 1 and the 2 seed don't want to see them. as great as OKC is, and we talked about this as like best and worst matchups for every team. As great as OKC is, and OKC would still beat them, you don't want to see Minnesota.
Yeah, you don't.
You're gonna get tired out. Those 6 games that you're gonna play, you're gonna be tired. You don't want that.
Yeah, you're gonna get out that series like fuck.
And it's gonna be physical.
Yeah.
Nas Reed, Randall, and Gobert versus Chet. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm checking Tankathon right now. The Timberwolves have the 28th.
Hardest schedule.
Yeah. So basically,
second easiest or third
easiest schedule left in basketball. So you think they could get a top 6 spot?
What's the Warriors at?
Warriors have the 11th toughest schedule remaining.
Give me the Timberwolves, bro.
So the Timberwolves, the toughest games they have left, just based on winning percentage, because I know it's the NBA, anything can happen on any given night, but they still got the Nuggets one more time, which they match up well against. Grizzlies one more time, the Bucks one more time, Pacers twice, Pistons once, and then shitty teams. They got Jazz, they still got to play twice, Pelicans twice, Nets twice, Sixers once, and the Suns once.
Wow. Whoa, they count the Suns as a shitty team. That's funny. But well, technically they are, but still.
Mean, they own the Suns.
Okay, one more team. Clippers.
Where
they at?
Where they at? Clippers have the 5th hardest schedule remaining.
Yeah, damn, because Clippers are literally on the heels of both.
The Clippers still got to play the Cavs twice and the Thunder once.
Yeah, they're not getting out the playing spot.
And the Rockets one more time.
My Kings are done. They're stuck at 9. Yeah. They're stuck at 9.
Yeah, 10-ish. The Kings have the 3rd hardest schedule left.
At this point, just don't fall out, bro. You got the Mavs, bro.
I know Danny Ainge is happy the Jazz have the 2nd hardest schedule left.
Oh yeah, of course he is. But when you're that bad, let's be so for real. Is there any way not to have a top 3 hard schedule? Just speaking logistically, like every team's better than you.
Yeah.
Every game is a hard ass game.
The Celtics got the 2nd easiest schedule left in basketball.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
They got all the hard games out the way.
Yeah.
I'm high on the Timberwolves right now, though. I can't say that I expected this.
No, yeah, this is great.
I had them locked as a playing spot just last week.
And it feels like every season there's always a team second half of the season that makes like a jump.
It's them.
Like last year it was Dallas. 2023, I don't remember.
2023 was the Lakers.
Yes.
It was the Lakers by far. They overhauled their roster. They're in the play-in. Well, they were out the playoffs completely. Yeah. Playoffs and play-in.
2022.
Clawed their way back in.
2022 was Boston.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boston after damn.
They were like
that
500.
RJ shot. That RJ
after
shot.
the RJ shot, they just turned up.
Yeah, they were under 500. I was so happy. I was like, wow. I was slandering Boston so much, and then they just went on a stupid run. That's the thing too. You never look at all the teams you just named, by the way. They all went to, at worst, the conference finals. 2 of them went to the finals. You never want to go against a team in the postseason that's on a heater.
Yeah.
And any sport too, by the way. Doesn't matter on the seeding. Football, baseball, basketball, no matter what. I don't care if you're the 5 seed, whatever seed. It doesn't matter. You don't want to face a team on a heater. Because they got momentum and they got confidence. And they got nothing to lose. At all. You as the 1 seed, you got everything to lose. So, OKC, if I'm you, like, I'm praying that they get that 6 seed. For real. Either that, or if they stay the 7 seed, they win the first game. Because you want to see the Clippers. You want to see the Kings. You want to see the Mavs.
Yeah.
That's the teams you really want to see. You don't want to see no fucking Timberwolves. Because, again, if you do, it's going to be a hard-fought 7 games even. It's going to be a hard 7 games for you. Who wants to see that when you're the number 1 seed and everyone's giving you all these expectations? Oh, you're going to the finals. Shea's the next Michael. Shea's the next Kobe. Blah, 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 blah. Look at how Shea hooped against the Celtics. They swept the Celtics this year, whatever. How bad is that going to look? Even if you beat the Timberwolves, but if it's in 7. Now you're tired. You're going to round 2. Who are you going to play? According to the standings now. I mean, I'm predicting the Grizzlies go out in the first round, regular season as merchants, but you're playing the Lakers.
Yeah.
Do you want to play the Lakers in round 2? Tired as hell after a 7-game series? No. Who the fuck wants to see the Lakers in round 2? Yeah. After a 7-game series specifically, too. Or, what if the Nuggets was to fall down to 4? Do you really want to see Jokic in round 2?
Yeah.
No. So you gotta pray that they go what? Or they win their first playing game. Anything else, you're cooked. You're cooked. I fear for any team that has to play the Timberwolves in that first round. I'm not saying the Timberwolves is a lock to win the series, but it's gonna be hard. This is definitely in terms just looking at both standings too. Between them and the Pistons, I would still say they're the harder first round matchup as a lower seed. From 6 down, they're the hardest matchup by far compared to every other team.
And I feel like if they do play OKC, they're playing with house money because it's
That's
like,
what I'm saying. They got nothing to lose.
I'm like, yo, OKC is the number 1 seed. Everybody's been anointing them as the team to come out the West. They should be beating us. So it's like, if we could hang with them, that's only going to put more pressure on them mentally. So, I mean, I trust Shea. Like, he going to get it regardless. But the other motherfuckers, come on now. You got to prove now.
2011 Grizz. Not nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Against a dynasty. We believe Warriors had nothing to lose against a 67 win team and the MVP. Had nothing to lose. Everyone was respecting them. I mean, rightfully so. You're like the 8th seed. I'm not saying rightfully so as in like you guys are trash, but 8 seeds historically speaking, as we see, 99.9% chance you're getting eliminated.
Yeah.
Beat them. Shout out to Don Nelson. You feel me? The Heat with Jimmy. I mean, you could say that's an anomaly just because how good they are historically within that Jimmy era. But beat them, you feel me?
I was about to throw in a Mickey Mouse one.
Which one?
2012 Sixers. No, I'm joking. That doesn't count.
That's like a fucking injury, bro.
Yeah,
We're not doing that.
I was
No.
like, I remember watching that series. I'm like, these motherfuckers really about to lose, bro. Come on. I think the Bulls won like one more game.
When you playing with house money, bro, like that's one thing you should fear, like I just said. You want to fear the man that got nothing to lose in any situation.
Yeah.
Even in basketball. You want to fear, in this case, not the man, but the team that has nothing to lose. You gotta fear Anthony Edwards, who has nothing to lose. And he's coming into these games thinking, yo, I'm gonna win these fucking games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win this series.
Yeah, desperate motherfucker with nothing to lose is the scariest motherfucker ever.
I'm telling you, bro, OKC's OKC's PR is gonna fall off if they were to play the Timberwolves in that first round. Because again, I've been telling a couple people like we gotta pump the brakes on OKC. We gotta pump the brakes on Shea. I'll let you talk about it first before I even say anything.
I keep seeing people on Twitter like, this team is so good. Like, they're undoubtedly going to the finals. I'm like, can we fucking relax? Like, yeah. I hate saying like a team's going to the finals, like just based on regular season. 100%. It's hard, bro. Like the playoffs is a completely different monster. Like I've seen teams look absolutely great in the regular season, and then playoffs is just different ball game because it comes down to matchups at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So matchups, coaching, and then who shows up at what time. It really comes down to that. You need everything that, like, you do have to take into account shit that you've seen in the regular season, but it does come down to some of those factors that I said and some luck too.
That's kind of been my main problem, like this whole lock for the finals. And we made that mistake last year. We commit to that. We said, okay, it's the Nuggets to lose. It's the Nuggets conference to lose because it looked so dominant the year before, right? They lost in round 2. Now, from now on, I'm never locking anybody from the West ever again. You can win 70 games. Yeah. I don't care. You can win 74 and beat the Warriors record. I don't care. I'm not locking it. Look at that Warriors team. They damn near almost didn't make it. They were 3-1 down because it's the West. And they're playing a 50-something win team that just beat how many games did that Spurs team win? It was 60-something.
67, I think.
Yeah, they had like 66, 67 wins.
And I think the Thunder won like, what, 56?
They won high 50s. Like, I'm not locking nobody in the West. Like, the East, even this year, I'll pause. I could say it could be the Cavs. But, like, realistically speaking, I would say, all right, like any other year, even to start the year, I was like, all right, Celtics are going back. You know what I'm saying? But realistically speaking, when it comes to the West, like, we got to chill out because the way that people are talking, like, they're talking as if, like, oh, I be talking to these OKC fans like, yo, you guys are talking like as if you guys are a dynasty, as if you guys are like the KD Warriors, as if you guys are a true lock for the finals. Nobody in the West is a lock for the finals. Not you guys, not the Lakers, not the Nuggets. Nobody is a lock for the finals. God forbid you guys get eliminated in the second round because then what? You're going to be the laughingstock. That's why too, as well, the Shea comparisons too. Talking about comparing Shea to Mike, comparing Shea to Kobe. I had to set my boy straight. He had said, my boy Top had said Shea is better than 19 Harden. And I sat up. I said, hold up. Shea is better than 19 Harden. As a player, as a scorer, he said as a scorer, I said, brother, he had the way that we're hyping up Shea's 450 balls. Harden had 9 games of 50 plus point performances, 260 balls, one against us, hooped against the Warriors in January. Phenomenal performance. One of the best performances I've seen by an individual player in the regular season. Incredible. And then he still had the playmaking too. CP3 was hurt as well. The best scoring season I've seen in my life. I don't care about field goal percentage. In this case, I don't really care about because field goal percentage was even garbage. Like a la 2001 Allen Iverson or a fucking Jerry Stackhouse or some shit like that. He was still shooting like 45, 46. Not incredible, not bad either. But to say that Shea's a better scorer than 19 Harden, whose FanDuel line was at 39 and a half, where him scoring 40 points was minus?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, what are we talking about? We got to chill out just a little bit, bro. Like, there's no team in the West where we could really look at and we saying finals. Straight up finals. I can't say they beating the Nuggets easy. I can't say they beating the Lakers easy. I don't care about these Lakers recent performances without Bron and shit like that. This loss just right now. And I'm not gonna lie, a loss is a loss, but it was a good loss considering no Luka, no Bron. Look what Reeves and Dalton Connect just did. Imagine Dalton Connect stepping up in this series, because at this point now, Reeves doing what he's doing right now, that's not even considered him stepping up. That's him being him. That's just him playing his game. Him dropping 20 to 25, that's him playing his fucking game. We can expect that in the playoffs. That's not like, oh, I need Austin Reeves in a 6-game series to have 2 20-point games. No, I'm going to need that from every game, basically. Or 5 out of 6 games. I'll let you have one bad game. So I think we got to chill out with the OKC shit, bro. There's been a lot of OKC glaze, bro. And I like OKC. You know I like Shea. You know I have number of respect for Shea. You know I came on here specifically and said when they were a bad team, Shea is the best player in that Paul George trade. And I got fried for that shit. And then look what happened now. Shea's already about to either win MVP or finish second again, back-to-back years. Better than anything Paul George has done in his career, in his peak. So I'm not really trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm not trying to hear that I'm some OKC hater or nothing, because I got a number of respect for OKC. Shea is one of my favorite players, but we got to chill out, bro. That's all I'm saying. After this win against the Celtics, we got people saying, OKC fans saying, oh, we would fry the Celtics in the finals. Are we being serious?
No.
The team that just won the championship? And you guys haven't even touched the conference finals? Let's relax.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It's not like they smoked them both times.
Yeah.
Came down to the wire.
It was close games both times. Let's just relax a little bit. That's all.
And it was still close with Jaylen Brown having a shitty game. Like, you can't expect that to happen.
Yeah, he had a bad game, bro. He really did have a bad game. I can admit that as a Jaylen Brown like stan, but that's just like my whole rant about OKC like stans and SGA like super stans. Like, I'm not rooting against OKC. I don't hate OKC. I'm not rooting against Shea. I don't hate Shea. I want them to go far. I want Shea to at least get to the conference finals. That's what I want. But to be this arrogant and say we going to the finals off rip because of your regular season, people talking about SRS, historic SRS, the best SRS of all time. I don't care about no fucking SRS. I don't care about how historic your net rating is. That shit goes out the window in the playoffs. That's your regular season stats. What about when you guys match up with Jokic? What about when Chet and iHeart have to guard Jokic? Where's your SRS there? Where's your regular season net rating there? I really want to know. It's nowhere to be found. What about when you have to see playoff Luka, who's a different beast? Then where's your regular season stats?
Yeah.
What about when you have to face Ant, bro? Ant, who has nothing to lose. It's a different game, bro. It's a completely different basketball game. I know people hate to hear that shit, but it's just the truth. Basketball in April and after that, it's a completely different game. It looks nothing like regular season hoops. And that's why I'm excited, bro. We're just a couple weeks away. We're about a month away, roughly. Just about a month away, maybe like 3-4 weeks away. And I'm hyped, bro. I'm more than ready.
Yeah.
I had to get my promo off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been cutting that same promo for like on a couple of people for like the past like week and a half because it's been a little bit frustrating. Shout out to OKC though. I still got love for them.
Yeah, it's tough because I don't really, especially like you said, based on last year, I don't really want to do the thing where we anoint like a team to, oh yeah, they're definitely making the finals. Because I did that last year with Denver.
Yeah, we both did.
And they lost in round 2. And you can't, it's really hard to do that. You really couldn't do that since the Cavs Warriors era. That was like the only time where you could be like, all right, we know who's going to be in the finals. Like it wasn't even close.
Hold on though, but even then, you had a little bit of a chance though.
In 18.
That Harden could go.
Yeah.
But that's it. But even then, you still felt like the Warriors are going to win.
Yeah, and I guess you could say the Celtics in 18 too.
No, I didn't have no faith in them. I'm sorry. That's
I'm
your
not
opinion.
Gonna lie.
No, that's your opinion. There's nothing wrong with you having that opinion.
2-0, I was like, shit.
Yeah, that's fine. That's your opinion. But no matter what, I was like, Bron's going back, even with this trash ass team, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. When the Celtics went up 2-0, I was like, shit.
After I seen this dude fry the Raptors by himself, let me not say by himself. His role players is his thing, but let's be real, that historic performance. And on my 18th birthday, just completely cooked them.
Yeah.
I'll
never forget that game.
I'm sorry, bro. Like I knew nobody was gonna beat him in the conference finals. I knew in the finals it was gonna be different. I thought he was gonna get 2 games in the finals though. I ain't gonna lie, but I knew nobody in the East was stopping him after he got rid of the Raptors because people really were saying, this is the year the Raptors beat him. Look at what the Pacers just did to Bron. They held Bron to 7. This is the year for the Raptors.
I remember Dave was talking crazy.
He was, of course he was. He was a fucking Bron hater at the time.
He's like, Bron can't beat the Pacers.
Yeah, that was so crazy.
Because didn't the Pacers win the first game?
Yeah, that was what was the problem there? It was like a Kevin Love pass. It was something wrong happened in the last play. I think a Kevin Love outlet pass or something went wrong. It was something like that, if I recall. But then my favorite part of that series was Bron recreating the magic shot from 3.
Oh yeah,
same spot and everything. That was my favorite moment from that series. That was a great series. Shout out to Oladipo.
That series was fucking great.
I miss Oladipo.
That shit went 7, right? I remember Dave was like, Bron went 7 in the first round. Oh shit!
And then he swept the one seed. And he had nothing to
I don't
say.
know what game was more disrespectful: the game 2 in that Raptor series, or the game winner in game 3. Because game 2,
was that when he spun the ball?
Nah, that was 2017. But game 2 was the game. That nigga, he was hitting straight fadeaways every possession. The motherfucker was just like,
he was just doing whatever he wanted.
Everything.
All right, out of those 3 moments, him spinning the ball, him just hitting straight fades, and him saying 2 points. Wait, what was that? He said the exact quote: 2 points isn't just 2 points. I'll explain later. And then he made the game winner later. Out of those 3, what was the most disrespectful thing he did to the Raptors?
The spinning the ball.
Yeah, I think spinning the ball was crazy.
That motherfucker said.
He said. And he
made it.
He didn't do that shit to any team, bro. He didn't do that shit against the 38-win Bucks in 13. He didn't do that shit against the Bobcats with Al Jefferson. He didn't do that against any other low seed team.
Hold up. Not only did he make it, he tried to do it again. And then Serge Ibaka fouled him because he got tight. And I think in that same game, he got fouled and then he picked up the fucking beer and then he almost.
Oh, that's when he did the fake too. And he gave it right back.
I think that was in the same game.
Yo, he was just trolling,
bro.
He
was trolling.
I don't know what his vendetta was against Toronto, but he was just fucking trolling them, bro. And mind you, they were a high seed every fucking time. But that's what I'm saying. Bron never fucked around like that with 8 seeds. Never fucked around like that, even with the Bulls or anybody of that tier or the Nets, anybody. Did he play the Wizards ever? I don't think so. Not post leaving Cleveland the first time.
Not the second stint.
I don't think so. Not in the Heat and not second stint. But he never disrespected any other team in his playoff career like that except the Raptors. I don't know what it was.
Didn't even disrespect the Bucks like that.
That's what I'm saying. The trash. Well, hold on. Trash record, but I love Brandon Jennings and I love the Mississippi Bullet. I'll say that much. But
not even the Hornet, the Bobcats.
The Bobcats.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. With Al Jefferson, where Al Jefferson was hooping, putting on a clinic.
Yeah.
I really want to know. He gotta drop a documentary and say like, he'll be like, oh, DeRozan was talking crazy shit one time in 2014, so that's why I was disrespectful all the time. He got to drop something, bro. Some little tidbit. And it's funny that 2016, the year that they were the least ready, that's where they took him to like the absolute distance of 6.
Yeah.
Because of a Biombo 20 rebound game.
That was a fun series.
Yeah, and then everything after that was just sweep. Ridiculous.
2017 was a sweep. I don't even remember how 20. Okay.
Back-to-back sweeps.
I know 18 was a sweep. Yeah.
18 was an embarrassing sweep, bro.
That was embarrassing as fuck.
17, I think all the role players went off. Like JR, Kyle Korver, I think they were all frying them, if I'm not mistaken.
I bet. Only shit I remember from that series is Brown spinning the ball. Like, and I think there was one where Kyrie like threw a lob off the glass and Brown just caught it with the other. That shit
you
was
see,
crazy.
like they were just fucking around with them.
They was fucking around.
They didn't see them as a threat ever. Brown never did that shit to the Celtics. Not even them baby Celtics that he saw the next round.
LeBronto.
That's sad, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That's sad, bro. But going back to like the topic though, there's no locks, bro. There's no locks in the finals this year, not even in the East.
Yeah, they swept them in 17.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you look at the stats, right? You're just looking at team history.
Nah, I was just looking at like the series.
Because if I'm not mistaken, the role players were hooping like JR, Kyle Korver. Who else was hooping that series?
Kyle Korver averaged 10.
But look at 3-point percentage. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
They were just shooting nasty from 3.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Kyle Korver was shooting 55% from 3.
Exactly.
Channing Frye shot 64%.
Yeah.
J.R. Smith shot 42%.
They weren't missing.
Shumpert shot 47%.
47 from Shumpert is crazy.
Yeah. I gotta see the attempts on that shit though. Oh, he only took fucking 5. And that's the whole series.
Hey, damn, 4 games is one game.
Bron averaged 36, 8 and 5 in that series.
Bro, just straight trolling. What about Kevin Love real quick before we get off that?
Kevin Love averaged 12 and 9. And he shot 40% from 3.
He never had a good Toronto series? Or was it? Did he have a good series in 18? I don't think so.
To 18.
I don't think he had a good series in 18. Who was it?
I think he had one good game in 18, I remember, against the Raptors.
There was one series, though, that he did very, very well. It wasn't Boston.
Was it the Pistons?
I don't know. You got me wanting to look up Kevin Love's series now.
I'm checking 18 now for Kevin Love.
I'm going to just look up Kevin Love's whole career.
Kevin Love averaged 20 and 11 and a half.
Against the Raptors.
In 18.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that was the one series that he was frying them.
Yeah, he fucking dogged them.
The 18 Raptors.
Bro, damn, Kyle Korver averaged 14 in that series.
That was his, he hated the Raptors, I guess, bro.
Yeah, J.R. Smith averaged 12. Jeff Green averaged 12. George Hill averaged 10. Yeah. I want to see what Kevin Love did against the Pistons in 16.
He didn't really do much. 18.8 and 12.
Oh, you checked already?
Yeah, I'm looking at his whole career. So his best series ever was the conference finals in 17. 22.5 and 12.
Against the Celtics?
48% and 53 from 3. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was when...
he was nasty.
I think the Cavs didn't lose a game until that series. They lost a game.
Undefeated.
Game 3, I think.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
It was about to be them and the Warriors undefeated until the finals, and the Celtics fucked it up. Damn, yo. Kevin Love had 2 good series. Like 2 pretty good ones, and after that, nothing crazy.
Yeah, the Warriors really swept the West. That was crazy.
There was like no comp that year though.
The only time they lost was, I think it was game 4 of the finals.
Yeah.
I think Kyrie and Bron had like
they
35 plus.
They had to put on a godlike performance.
That shit was crazy.
That's what pisses me off about that era, bro.
They should have won game 3 too. That's when KD walked up.
We was robbed of a great rivalry, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say that forever. We was robbed of a phenomenal rivalry.
Yeah, KD going there fucked it up, bro. That shit fucked everything up.
I still say fuck KD. Speaking of KD, Where is this man going, bro, in the offseason? He's automatically he's getting moved.
He's out.
He's gone.
He's crashing out on Budenholzer.
Yeah, so he's gone. They're saying Book might go to the Rockets. Not by his choice, by the way. The Rockets are trying to get him. And you got Bradley Beal out here saying, I'm happy. I'm in the NBA. I got the best job in the world.
Got my no trade clause.
I still got my no trade clause. Yo, I know everybody.
He's holding that onto that shit.
He don't give a fuck, bro.
For dear life.
But I kind of respect it too.
Nah, yeah, I respect it.
Like, I know Kevin Durant and Devin Booker hate this motherfucker so much. I promise you. I know they hate him so much,
He
bro.
literally has the franchise.
By the nuts.
By the nuts, basically.
Yo, they hate him so much. I would love to see like a Suns documentary and have them talk about it. And just have Bradley Beal sitting there and just smiling. He's like,
imagine,
I have my no trade clause.
Imagine he's like, yo, I'm just gonna sit it out till I retire.
Yeah.
Imagine he just doesn't retire.
Yo, I would literally just stay. I would not move from Phoenix. I would retire.
How many years does he have on his deal?
I'll check right now for you. I would retire his son though.
Imagine he's like, I'm not retiring. I got my no trade clause. Imagine he says that for everything.
He's 31 though, so he's got another contract in him. Bro, he's got a player option after next season. So they have 2 more seasons after this one of Bradley Beal, basically, because he's not declining that shit. No one is going to give him more than 50 mil.
And he's getting what, like 55?
And that last year, right now he's got 50. Next year, 53. 26, 27, 57.
Damn. He not turning that shit down.
Of course not. 57 million a year? You know what I could do with 57 million right now?
HBO is going to be like, hey, Brad, I got somewhere nice we could send you. Can you just please waive that no trade clause? And he's like, no.
Yeah, he's going to say no matter what.
Damn. Yeah,
HBO might be the first. Let me chill out. You know, fuck, I'm going to say HBO might be the first owner to put out a hit on one of his players. Like, for real. just so he don't gotta fucking pay him, bro.
Yeah, imagine. I feel like the only way he'll get that back again is if like he goes back to the Wizards.
I can't believe the Wizards really made out like bandits, bro. The Wizards, who for our whole lifetime, and of course, different front office now. Respect to them, completely different front office now. But I can't believe that if you told me years ago, like 10 years ago, like, yo, the Wizards one day are gonna fleece a team, I wouldn't believe you. I seriously wouldn't believe you. I'd be like, Ernie Grunfeld's a fucking idiot. And he's gone now. I would have never thought he would leave. So props to them. They gave him a no trade clause, which was a stupid decision, and they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Phenomenal move. And got assets in return. Phenomenal move. Big shout out to them, bro. That was a trade masterclass. And that trade really just destroyed the Suns' timeline.
Yeah.
They could have just stuck with what they got.
And it ruined everything. My favorite Suns team.
21.
Nah, I liked when they had KD, but they still had Chris Paul and Ayton. I like that squad.
They should have just ran that back.
That squad was pretty good.
They should have just ran that back, bro.
Yeah.
Because they problemed that next year, which was last year, they didn't have a fucking point guard.
Yeah. And in that playoffs, they just ran into the better team because Booker was dogging in that playoffs.
They really got swept. Kevin Durant really got swept, bro. Kevin Durant's been swept twice since he left the Warriors.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't know where he's going to go. He told the Warriors he doesn't want to go back. Now they got Jimmy. No spot for him there. And he said before he doesn't want to go to the Grizzlies, but it's like, bro, just I hate the Grizzlies too. You know that? Everyone over there knows that. I hate the Grizzlies. They regular season mercenaries. I do hate on the Grizzlies. But it's like, just go to Memphis.
Yeah, just go to Memphis.
That's your best chance, bro. It's really just looking like Memphis or Houston.
Yeah.
Imagine there was... It is impossible, by the way. I don't think there's any way they could do it. But imagine him on the Pistons. That would be tough.
That would be fine.
There's some rumblings, too, of him to the Timberwolves, but I don't even know how that would work because why would the Suns take a sign-and trade with Julius Randle?
Yeah, it would have to be Randle.
A sign-and trade with Randle, and would there need to be another player, too, attached to it? And, of course, picks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other player they would attach to it. But fuck it. It doesn't matter. They always figure it out anyways. But it's like...
It's going to be Randle for sure.
Is Devin Booker really going to be happy with, damn, you guys just got rid of Kevin Durant, you're giving me Julius Randle? No disrespect to Randle. Again, I love Randle, but it's like, you guys just gave up Kevin Durant to give me Julius Randle.
Suns fans gonna be upset. Here's our new big three: Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Julius Randle.
I think that would make Devin Booker request a trade.
That's some like 2K league shit.
Yeah, like where you draft your team.
Yeah.
Where you and 7 other buddies draft your fucking team.
Yeah.
That's some shit you would do.
2K21, that would have been a cool team.
I would. Oh, 2K21, that's a nasty team. That's different. That's a fire my team. But
yeah.
that would be a fire team. Though, I go lie, they would be contenders. But I really wouldn't blame Devin Booker if he left. If they was to bring back Julius Randle to the team in exchange for Kevin Durant.
That post is gonna be so nasty. Like starting 5.
And they're really gonna try to hype it up.
Yeah. Their starting 5 would be Tyus Jones, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Julius Randle, and Nick Richards. That is like that's a fucking 11 seed, bro.
Are they even better than the Kings?
No.
They might be a 12 seed because the Spurs will be back.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. Man, if Kevin Durant was to go to the Rockets, though, I think the Rockets is the best spot for the Suns in terms of assets and return.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, it's them or the Grizzlies. Because the Timberwolves, you're not really gonna get shit, and there's really no other realistic landing spots.
Yeah.
Like I know the Pistons, that should sound like a cool fantasy. The Timberwolves, you're gonna get shit assets back in terms of future. And I'm just trying to think of the rest of the league, and it's like I don't see anywhere else he could go. And you don't want to be a Warrior.
If I'm KD, I'd rather go to the East.
And you can't go to Miami. I'm sorry, you're not winning in Miami.
Yeah, you're not.
Because that's another thing too. People are saying Miami's attached to every article of a player who's gonna get traded.
Yeah, it's like your big three gonna be Tyler Hero, KD, and Bam.
Wow.
And in the playoffs, you're gonna be looking at Tyler Hero to be your
Point
Kyrie, your Devin Booker to take on that role. And I don't think he could do that shit.
This man really might go from playing with Kyrie and Harden all the way to playing with fucking Bam and Tyler Hero.
Yeah. If I was, he should go to the East.
Yeah, but who in the East could take him?
I have no
It's really just Miami. We can't take him. Philly can't take him because I know. By the way, another thing we really got to talk about, Philly, because we're going to talk about in terms of investigation a little bit, Philly trying to get rid of Paul George already, which is a confirmed story. They want to get rid of Paul George already. Like, and that's the only way it's going to work. Paul George for Kevin Durant. The Suns do not want Paul George. You could add Jared McCain and picks that shit. I'm still not doing that because now I'm stuck with the albatross of Paul George.
Yeah.
And I'm wasting Devin Booker's prime. I don't care how much potential.
That's like a fireable trade.
Yeah.
You're going to have Bradley Beal and Paul George under contract? And I just have what?
100 M's dedicated to them two.
Yeah.
2 washed stars. That's another good team from 2021.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. So you can't go to Philly. Can't go back to Brooklyn. Besides, they're not even good. Can't go to Boston. I don't want you with us. And you wouldn't even fit with us anyways. No spot for you over here, buddy. Sorry. Gave you the chance years ago. You didn't want to come. That's your fucking fault. He would have avoided all of this if he just came here. This is all karma. I truly believe it. This is karma for not wanting to come here. So you can't come to the Knicks. You're not going to be a Raptor. They already got 3 or 4 wings. If they get a chance at Cooper Flag, that's another 5. Or Ace Bailey, that's 5. They don't need 6 in Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And are they really going to do I love RJ, but are they really going to do a RJ for Kevin Durant? RJ and assets for Kevin Durant? No. Yeah. Absolutely not.
They're not doing that shit.
Like, and besides, Toronto's not going to be a winning situation. Detroit, I don't even know what they would do. Like, that would be a cool situation, though.
It would have to be what, like Tobias?
Tobias and what else?
And the Suns are like, we not doing that shit.
Even that. Well, I'd rather have Tobias than Paul George.
Yeah, that's true.
At this point in time.
But thinking how Matt Ishbia thinks, like, he's trying to go for the home.
He wants stars.
Well, I feel like now he knows that shit. Like,
I don't
Like
think so.
home run shit.
I don't think he knows.
Oh,
I
he
don't
don't
think he
know?
knows, Justin. I don't think he's learned his
So
lesson, to be honest with you.
if he's still in that mindset, he's not trading for Tobias
I
Harris.
think he got that fucking old school mentality, bro, from like 15 years ago, where instead of trading a star for assets, which is what all GMs try to do now. Remember how back then stars weren't really traded for picks? Stars were traded for players, sometimes star for a star. He doesn't understand that.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury for Jason Kidd. Like, that's the trades you used to see back then. Now it would be like Jason Kidd for 4 first rounders and 2 young players. That's what it would be today. But back then it was like 1 for 1. And you rarely would see any fucking picks attached.
Yeah. I wonder who started doing that. Like
I,
yo, I'm trading Jason Kidd. They'll be like, you want Devin Harris back? Fuck that. I need 4 of your first round picks.
yeah, like, why did no one think to do that shit back then? That's so stupid.
I wonder who was the first to do that shit.
And then you had the dude, Stepien, who started the rule, who was just like, yeah, I'll give you like 3 back-to-back picks. Don't worry about it. Just give me... Who do you even make that trade for anyways?
I don't know.
This motherfucker just lost all his picks.
The stipend.
Yeah, this stipend. Like, I'm about to look up his trade, bro. What
funny
was
fuck.
the trade that
They
he
give you
made?
3 back-to-back. Who the fuck was you trying to get?
Yeah, like, was that like to get Brad Daugherty? Like, what are we doing?
Holy shit.
I'm about to see right now. Bro, this is so ridiculous.
That's funny as fuck. And the NBA had to put in a rule. That's funny as fuck.
What trade did Stepien make?
Stipend rule. I'm looking at all the fucking...
It said he's traded mad picks to fuck, where is it? It said he traded mad picks to the Mavs, but what's the actual trade?
Was he trying to get fucking Mark Aguirre?
I don't know. It said after Stipend dealt away several first-round draft picks to the Dallas Mavericks, who were a newly formed expansion team in November 1980, the NBA froze Cleveland's trading rights to prevent him from giving up the team's picks for the rest of the 80s and 90s. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But I want to know what the trade was. I really want to know what the trade was. I'm about to look up a history of Cavs trades. Because I really got to know what made this rule. And he was like the guy who was like, yo, I'll get rid of everybody. I don't care.
He said, fuck it.
Oh, this shit only goes back to 05. I guess we won't find it.
Damn.
I really guess we won't find it. Stepien's trades.
Yeah, all I see like some AI shit, and it's like the Cavs made so many bad trades that the NBA banned him from making any deals without the league approval.
Bro, for them to say
Because
like,
of Stipend's habit of trading draft picks for players, the NBA instituted a rule that named him to forbid teams stealing future.
only for him too.
That was crazy, bro.
Bro,
So his
only
trades
for
must
him.
have been fucking whack as fuck.
But I want to know what the trade was because it's not Mark Aguirre.
Damn, what the hell?
What trade did he make? Yeah, I can't find it. It's not here. Unfortunately, it's not here. I mean, if I find it, I find it. But so far, it looks like I'm not gonna find it. But he can't go to the Pistons. Can't go to the Bucks. Can't go to the Bulls. And besides, you want to go to the Bulls. The Bulls are rebuilding. They don't want you.
Fucking garbage.
Pacers? Question mark.
I mean,
Would be cool, I guess, just for the shakeup.
who'd have to go? Siakam?
Hey, he gets that star back.
I guess.
Halliburton and Durant.
I guess. That would be kind of cool.
He should go to the East.
He really should.
And I want to see the East get better anyways, top to bottom, instead of being so top heavy.
Yeah, we need the East to even out.
Because I know the East I know the East has gotten better as like the top half, but we still need to fill out like that 7 to 10 badly. 1 to 6 is great. It's phenomenal. Some of the series are going to be really good, but 7 to 10 is so fucking boring. It sucks that we already know what the matchups are right now.
Yeah,
The West, we don't know.
Our 9 and 10 seed have no business competing for.
They're trying to get out of it.
Yeah, competing for playing.
9, 10, and 11 in the West are trying to get 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
9 and 10 in the East are trying to drop.
The Bulls they want no parts of that playing, and they're gonna get stuck with it, unfortunately.
I want Philly to go up so badly. So fucking badly, bro. They don't deserve their pick.
Yeah, now I'm at the reverse stage of the season where in the beginning of the season I was rooting for Philly to lose.
I need them to win.
And now I want them to win because I don't want them to get their pick.
I really want them to win.
I'm going to be so happy when the draft lottery comes and OKC gets the 7th pick.
I mean, they're projected 5 right now.
Q Grimes, please.
Hooping.
Please.
Oh my God. Another Nico masterclass, bro. Giving away Q Grimes and he's hooping.
For fucking Caleb Martin.
Another questionable thing, but I think he requested because he was on Luka's side. And they even dropped a bunch of quotes too of players who took Luka's side. Seth Curry, Q Grimes. Who else dropped quotes in that article? There was a bunch of Luka teammates. That basically like, nah, Luka's always in the gym. Luka tries his best. In practice, Luka does this. He takes everything seriously, you know? But still, gave him away for nothing. Sorry, AD, but you know what I mean.
I hope Q Grimes has a 50 ball. Like, it just balls out.
Me too.
That wouldn't even be a random 50 ball to me. Like, if that happens.
Another injury too to the Mavs, by the way. We're not gonna talk about the Mavs today, but another injury, Dante Exum.
Damn.
They need to host tryouts. I'm gonna call them as a representative for you know who and try to get him a tryout.
Go ahead.
He could get if I was to get him a 10-day, he gotta give me 10% of that shit. How much money you got in a 10-day? You think like $100K?
I feel like it would be more than that.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting paid. I'm about to call.
Because now the minimum is what?
But that's different. The minimum covers the whole year.
10 days, yeah. So it's probably not that crazy.
The 10 days probably a fraction of the minimum. Yeah, I'll see right now.
Maybe like 100 or 200K.
How much is a NBA 10-day? 66K for a player with no experience, 171 with a player with 10 years. So like PJ Tucker's getting 171. Our boy would get 66. Damn, I would only get 6 bands.
Which isn't that's a nice come up.
Yeah, I'll still take it.
Take it.
I'll put down a down payment for a V. I'll call him right now. I'm like, yo, Nico, I got a really good guard that could score for you.
66K ain't bad though. For a 10-day.
For 10 days?
That's like a motherfucker's salary for a year.
60, because he's got to give me 6.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm about to give him a call right now. I'm about to be like, yo, how you feel about Dallas? Pack your bags. I'm like, you suiting up.
Yeah.
You about to get a number.
Changing my whole game just to get another. So if you get a second 10-day, is that another 60 bands? Yeah. Damn.
Because your money doesn't go up unless you have a year of experience.
Would you be like, if you was in that position where you got a 10-day, would you be the craziest like kiss ass? Like, yo, y'all need Chick-fil-A? Like, or in practice, you like diving for every loose ball?
That I would do, but I'm not going to be like, hey guys, you want me to bring coffee and donuts? Like, I'm not going to do that. But in the games too, I'm diving for everything. Even for shit that doesn't even need me to dive for.
Imagine
real.
He's like, yo, Dwight Powell, you need me to wash your drawers?
Pause, bro. Come on. Like now we got to move on. Like we didn't even have to do that.
Oh man.
Hey Nico, I really like your cup, bro. Yeah, I think. Hey Nico, by the way, I think Luka's a fat fuck too.
Just you start glazing Nico.
Yeah, he'll probably
be like, yo, that's a nice watch.
Nico will be like, I like you, kid. You know what? Max contract. How do you feel about getting 60 M's?
Breaking news. The Mavericks signed average Joe to fucking 60 mil.
Yo, I think Adam Silver would have him publicly executed.
Deadass.
Deadass.
They're like, what the fuck are you doing, Nico?
He said, what? He weighs less than Luka.
And the whole time, motherfuckers just on the bench.
I'll be more than okay with that. I'll be more than okay with that.
I would be like Scottie Pippen at Last Dance. They'll have the camera on me on the bench. I'll be like,
hey man, I'll just be on the bench, probably on my phone. I wouldn't even be watching the game. I'll probably be on Batty Hub.
Don't you get fined for that?
Be on your phone?
Like if you take your phone out like on the bench.
You can't watch Batty Hub on the bench?
Hell nah.
Oh, that's whack.
Because I remember, I think Draymond took his phone out in the game one time, and he got fined.
That's fucking stupid, bro. I can't lie to you. That's so unnecessary. I guess so. It's like, oh, you got to be engaged, but like, come on, bro.
I know at halftime they check. Wasn't
Oh.
it Lamar Odom that said he'd be on Batty Hub before the game?
He said Batty Hub specifically?
Not Batty Hub, but like he watches that before the game.
Oh, that's tough. That's fire. You know, Ronaldinho.
And he said every game.
You know, Ronaldinho would smash treaches at halftime of every game. Not even
Was
trying
that a
to be
baseball
funny.
player?
No, soccer.
Soccer? I feel like I heard this shit before.
Yeah, he would, and it's not even a fake story. He would smash a treach at halftime of every game. It didn't matter where it was, how important the game was. Could have been a World Cup final. Could have been a regular ass game. He was smashing at halftime.
So he didn't even hear what the coach was saying.
Yeah, he didn't care about the game plan. Like it could literally be like World Cup finals. Like, okay, I need you here. I need you here. Ronaldo Nazario, I need you here. Okay, I need you here. And then he's just in his own room doing his thing.
And he was still
He had it in his contract, like, yo, I got to be able to party. That's all he gave a fuck about.
And he was still cook when he went out.
Yeah, he was cooking.
Oh, so
I mean, he was the best player in the world until Messi came out.
yeah, he's like Dennis Rodman.
But the best
way
player.
better, yeah.
Dennis Rodman, but as the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Because that Dennis Rodman shit where they let him go to Vegas, that's just so comedy to me. Mike was like, a vacation? I need a vacation. And it was like, fine, 2 days.
I just seen that clip when they won the finals in '97, and they was like, how did he like? Do you still want Dennis Rodman on the team? He was like, sure. He's like, nobody else is gonna dive on loose floors, and nobody plays as hard as Dennis Rodman. He's like, I know he's gonna go wacko from time to time, but you can't tell me nobody plays harder than him. So fuck it.
It was funny too when he was on the Mavs.
Well, he was crash out on the Mavs.
When he was on the Mavs, and he was staying in Mark Cuban's pool house. And Mark Cuban said that he would see him sneaking Carmen Electra into the fucking pool house every fucking night. Bro, he's a fucking savage, bro. He's the craziest motherfucker to ever play.
Post Pistons, Dennis Rodman was a different motherfucker.
Probably the craziest person to ever play basketball.
Yeah.
By far.
Because the Pistons era.
Regular crazy guy,
Yeah.
you know? Regular intense crazy guy.
But post Pistons, yeah.
Crazy. Insanity.
OD.
A problem. Shout out to him, though. And no shout out to the Lakers because you guys are playing like trash right now. And you guys are letting me down. And I need you guys to finish as a top 2 seed.
They need Braun back. I need Braun back, especially in fantasy.
Luka needs to put on some bronze and do that shit. That's what he got to do. He got to do that shit. Either that or have Luka sing the LeBron R&B shit.
Yeah. And he dropped 45 on the Bucks, and it was just like they got handled.
Bro, Bron is the GOAT, bro.
Nah, yeah,
They need him.
They need Braun bad.
They need him badly, bro. And this is how I know that people are such casuals about Bron. Bron's the worst defender in the league. Bron's one of the worst defenders in the league. Is it a coincidence that the defense has fallen off since he's been gone? JJ Redick has even said that Bron, since All-Star break, has been one of the best defenders in the league. It wasn't just him glazing his own player. He has been playing phenomenal defense. And now look what's going on. It's all crumbling around them. Like, once Bron gets back, by the way, it's wild that it was supposed to be like 2 weeks and now it's like, oh, Bron's like day to day. Oh, how the fuck did that happen?
I always saw people on Twitter like, he does this, like, this injury ain't that bad. He was like, when they were whack, he would drag it.
Mm-hmm.
But when they were actually good and they had shit to play for, it's not that serious. He's like, he just need a little kind of rest day.
A little bit of vacation. Hey, deserved when you play fucking 22 straight years of pro basketball. Deserved. Of course it's deserved. People were saying too, like, it's always around the same time, like trying to make a conspiracy.
Yeah. And I peep too, because in fantasy, like every other game, he's like day to day. After he just like balled out the game before. So I'm like, it was coming. It was gonna happen. So at some point.
You know who actually does that too? Not to get off topic for too long. Neymar always, and you could look every year, on his sister's birthday and around his sister's birthday, is always injured or suspended. Always. Every year, his whole career. Around his sister's birthday, this motherfucker's always injured or suspended. Not a coincidence. Maybe something's going on with Braun in March, in the early middle of March, because same should be happening now with him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's celebrating something. He's
Something.
he's doing some quick vacation. I don't know. But they do need Braun back badly because this is an important stretch of the season. You guys are losing a bunch of games in a row that could have been winnable with Braun. I mean, last time was such a winnable game too, even without him. But to have him there would have definitely been a big help. And I just think that if they do keep falling, bro, you're just putting yourself in a position where you're going to play OKC earlier.
Yeah.
The goal. Well, let me ask you this. Position yourself as a Laker fan, right? Do you want to avoid Denver or OKC more? OKC is the better team this year, but Denver has been handling you for the recent history. And now you don't even have AD.
I think I would rather play. I think I'd rather play Denver
For real?
earlier.
I'd rather play OKC earlier if I'm the Lakers.
I don't know. Like I feel like OKC is one of those teams where it's like I'd rather catch them in round 2. I mean, maybe it don't make a difference or not, but it's like there's one round off them. You saw how the other team played them. Preferably too, if like the Timberwolves played them in round 1.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Who they're going to see in round 2? Because they're not going to see any of them in round 1. It would take a lot of losing for them to see Denver in round 1, and way more losing to see OKC in round 1. So I'm just saying, like, if the Lakers would finish 4 or 5, or the Lakers were to finish 2-3, and of course, assuming they handle business in round 1, if you were a Laker fan, would you rather see Denver or OKC in round 2?
Okay, round 2.
Because regardless, it's going to be round 2, in my opinion.
All right, round 2, I'd rather see OKC.
Yeah, I'd much rather see OKC, bro.
Yeah.
I don't, only as the Lakers, again, and this isn't OKC disrespect, solely from a Laker perspective, I don't want to see Jokic. I need someone else to take out Jokic. As soft as that may sound, if I'm the Lakers, I need someone else to handle that business for me on the other side of the bracket. And then we can meet each other in the conference finals. But I don't want to see that big motherfucker right now. At all. I want no parts of him at all in this playoffs.
Yeah, round 2, OKC, that should be fire.
And it's still not going to be easy.
Not going to be easy.
But Bron and Luka versus SGA, that'll be a movie.
I can't wait to see what Reddit cooks up for the Shea game plan. We'll see.
What? I was so confused. I thought you said Reddit. I was like, what?
Oh, no.
But then I just thought about it. I was like, the gears started moving. You said Reddit. I was like, oh, I feel. Yeah. No. You cooking. Nah, he's gonna do his thing. I know they contained Jokic in that regular season game a couple weeks back, but I think, again, playoffs, different beast, different monster. If I'm JJ, I want to avoid him, bro. I don't want to play him at all. And if I do have to play him, let it be in the conference finals. Let it be for all the marbles to play in the finals, to play in the championship. Because I don't want to see him.
It's crazy how close that game was, like yesterday. Because they didn't have DFS, didn't have Rui, didn't have Luka, didn't have Bron.
So made it close.
and the Nuggets still only won by like 6.
But again, let's add context. Dalton Connect cooked, which isn't like normal. Like he was frying.
Yeah, that's not happening all the time.
That's not gonna happen again, like in a playoff series.
Yeah,
he did his thing though, so I got to give him his shout out. If I'm the Lakers though, I want to see the Grizzlies so badly. I would not be mad. Of course, you want to be the higher seed. You want home court advantage, but I wouldn't be as mad about being the 4-5 seed and seeing Memphis in round 1.
I feel like once you
easy work.
Once you reach a certain level of like, I've been here before and just being that guy, I feel like home court advantage.
You don't give a fuck. Luka and Bron don't need no home court advantage.
Yeah. Like, team like Houston, they need home court advantage. Memphis needs home court advantage.
Absolutely.
Cleveland needs home court advantage.
I would even say OKC does.
OKC, they need home court advantage.
Denver, only because of circumstances with their court. But Jokic as a player, he doesn't need it.
Yeah. But yeah, Luka, he don't need home court advantage. Bron definitely don't need home court advantage.
Them is two people that do not need home court advantage, and they're on the same fucking team.
I've seen Luka win series on the road. Like,
my goal as a Lakers is play Memphis. Just being honest, I'm not worried. If I'm Braun or Luka, I'm not worried about Ja and Triple J.
Yeah.
Triple J, who just lost his DPOY case to Mobley last night. Got clamped up by Mobley and cooked by Mobley, by the way. Shout out Evan Mobley. I don't know if he's your DPOY. Mine is still Dyson Daniels, but I could see the Evan Mobley votes coming in. I'm not seeing that Triple J shit.
Yeah.
Rebounding is part of defense. You got to close out the possession. I don't care if you get in the blocks. I don't care if you made it. You made a stop and the dude makes a miss. Whatever. You got to secure that board, because if they get an offensive board, I don't mean shit then.
Yeah. If I'm the Lakers, I want to see Memphis or Houston
so badly.
Or Houston.
So bad. I'd rather see Memphis than Houston though. So fucking bad.
Houston's gonna be like one of those, like, it's gonna be frisky, but
I just don't want to see the Amen and Tari on Luka, or Luka and Braun and Reeves.
And then you have Dylan Brooks talking shit to Bron.
Yeah.
E-May talking shit to Bron. But shit, you might get some Bron masterclass.
But Memphis too as
well. But I will say Şengün might get shut the fuck down.
He's not doing shit.
And Jalen Green too.
Jalen Green's a non-factor in that series.
They gonna keep showing. Nigga, he gonna have multiple turnovers, and then they gonna go to commercial. It's gonna be that commercial of him eating a fucking Wingstop.
I'd still rather see Memphis.
That's such a weird ass commercial. They got him dripped the fuck out with a chicken tender in his hand.
You can't be dripped out eating tenders?
I mean, you could, but I don't know.
You ain't never had an Amiri shirt on eating tenders?
No. Shout out Steph Curry, by the way. He just hit 4,000 threes.
That was okay, fine. All right. That was for the end of the show, but fine. We'll jump the gun then. Shout out to Stephen Curry, I guess. We'll give it to him now.
I had to say it now because I would have forgot.
I have it written down, but well.
I didn't write that shit down.
Shout out to Curry with the 4,000 threes. The post went hard too, where they said instead of joining the club, he made the club. That went hard.
That was tough.
That was tough as fuck. I wish the Lakers said some shit like that for Braun, for 40K and 50K. That's a fire
I really
quote.
hope he gets 50K, like regular season.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen, but yeah, that'll be fire though.
Yeah.
He'll get 45 though.
Yeah, I think so.
45 would be tough. Maybe, and that would be in 55K too, in total.
Yeah.
Shout out to my.
What if Bron next year is like? Bro. What if Bron's next year is like? I'm playing all 82. I don't give a fuck.
I'll be so happy. Yeah, I'll be so fucking happy. I might have to.
I think he should do it for his farewell tour.
For his farewell tour, I think he would play all the away games at least.
Like, even if, like, damn, that's gonna be tough because all 82, he gonna have to keep that streak alive. Because I remember 17-18, he played the last game. Lily scored 10 and dipped.
You think? Because I have to go back and check. Do you think Kobe played every East away game in the farewell tour?
Nah.
I would hope so, to be honest with you.
I'm about to see how many games he played in general. I doubt it.
Because it sounds, I know it sounds, what's the term?
His last year, he played 66 games.
Oh, well, I'm going to check the schedule myself, though, in a second. But, what's the word? It sounds, not ungrateful. I don't know what the word is, but like.
Already, he lost.
What? He didn't go to where?
He didn't play in Miami. He didn't play in Orlando.
Damn. So they didn't get to see Kobe in the farewell tour.
Nope.
Like, it would suck, though, to be like, imagine being a Pacers fan. You don't get to see Bron in the farewell tour. Your one and only chance.
Yeah.
Imagine being a Pistons fan. Imagine being a Heat fan. Imagine being a Nets fan. You know he's going to come to the Knicks, though. He's going to come to the Garden.
Definitely, yeah.
That's a lock. And that, just to get in, that's going to be like $900 to sit with God.
To be honest, now that I'm checking, I feel like those were the only ones he missed.
Away East?
Yeah.
Damn. I feel bad for those Florida teams, bro.
But, like, he played Toronto, played fucking Boston, obviously, the Bulls, Milwaukee.
I wonder what gift Toronto's going to give LeBron. Like, for real. Not even trying to be funny. I really got to know.
Yeah, it's really Orlando and Miami.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah,
That sucks.
they missed out.
That's bad, bro. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Braun, though, hey, I'll take out a loan to see you in MSG for your last season. We already saw him once. I'll try to do it again. I'm lying on my fucking ass, but I wish I could see him one more time.
I mean, yo, those Lakers Knicks games be so fire.
Oh, hell yeah.
Watching that last game that we played, I'm like, yo, I wish this was the finals, bro.
Bro, when we went, motherfucker,
That game was lit.
Dio did a fucking off the ground oop to Braun.
In the Bron Lakers era, those Lakers Knicks games are so fire. You know what's one of my favorite Knicks Lakers games? In LA 2022, when RJ had like 35 and it went to OT. And that's when the Lakers and Knicks.
They had
both,
Westbrook.
Yeah, Lakers.
We were both having down years when we had expectations.
Yeah. That game was fire though. I think Fournier was going off. That was like RJ. RJ was going fucking crazy that game. But I just remember Bron had 30, AD had 30, Malik Monk, I think, had 30. And Westbrook had a pretty good game that game, too. That game was fucking insane.
Damn. RJ was spazzing that winter. 2022 winter, he was spazzing out.
Yeah.
That's when I really thought.
January 2022.
That's why I really thought, yo, he's gonna be a fucking like all-star. I had his game winner against Boston as my screensaver for a minute.
I remember the back-to-back 30 balls versus Mavericks and Spurs.
Yo, he was such
I was like,
demon,
he's
bro.
here.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he's arrived. He's a demon. He's arrived. I miss him. I can't lie. There'd be times I miss him. I love OG though. I wouldn't give him back, but I do be missing RJ. Justin, just real quick. Well, obviously, I do want to kind of pass over this and kind of get to the quick news about the investigations. Feel better to one of my GOATs, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Hope you come back stronger. Hope you all good. Getting that surgery on your finger. Hey man, just get ready for next year. Spurs, I'm not hating. I really hope you guys don't get Cooper Fly though. I'll be so pissed. Y'all don't even deserve Ace Bailey. Please. Please,
You're
please,
saying
please,
because...
please. Because they already got Wemby.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my point. What do you think I was gonna say?
Oh, I just thought like a different reason.
Which is?
I don't know. I'm like, yeah. It basically sums it up to having Wemby already.
I know it would be a hindrance to us, but I need Cooper Fly to go to the East, but not Philly.
Yeah, Eric's gonna be a fan.
He's
gonna lose out on a fan.
Eric is not a real Sixers fan, bro. He's barely an Eagles fan. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
I mean, I've said it multiple times, and I just recorded a mock draft video. Gotta put it out. I'll probably put it out Monday, but the team that I would love to see him on, and the team I think deserves a number one pick, but they're not gonna get it, it's the Portland Trailblazers. But that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
In terms of the East, Washington would be cool, but I feel like that's gonna be one of those things where it's like, we gotta wait.
True.
We gotta wait. Cause like, yeah, it's gonna be cool. He gonna go there, but it's like, damn, bro. Like Washington, I don't know. I guess Washington got like a bad stigma because like, even if fucking, I don't know. It feels like nothing good happens in Washington.
I think best case scenario.
I'll talk myself into it though.
Best case scenario for me in terms of the East would be Cooper Flag to Washington and Dylan to the Raptors.
Yeah,
that's best case scenario to me for the East solely. I would have no problem with Cooper Flag going to Utah too, by the way. But again, that's just going to the West and just making the West way stronger. The only way that the East is going to get better is by having the top draft picks go to the East. People forget that the reason why the West became so good, it wasn't just smart drafting, but a lot of the top picks were going to the West in the 80s and 90s because the East was so much better in that point in time. Remember, there was Magic Johnson played 2 teams that were under 40 wins in the road to the finals. One of them in the conference finals.
That's crazy.
So we just need the reverse to happen and have the East become better. Just a little bit better, bro. I want us to have 8 really good teams. I want our 8th seed to win 45 games. Like, is that too much to ask for? 45 wins? When last year you had like the 10th seed in the West win 47?
Yeah.
I'm not asking for too much, bro. I just want the East to be good for once. I don't want to see sub 500 teams making it into playing. When the West, you have teams over 500 not even getting a chance to touch the play-in. It's just not fucking fair.
Yeah.
Either that or do the expansion and move either the Timberwolves or the Grizzlies to the East.
Yeah, hopefully the top 2 picks are East teams.
I'm really hoping so, bro. I'm praying.
Because as of right now, I mean, it's Wizards, Jazz, Hornets, Pelicans,
Hornets.
and then Sixers at 5.
Who the fuck would the Hornets even take, though? Ace?
At 3, either Ace or VJ Edgecombe.
They just need BPA. That's it.
Yeah, it'll be one of them.
I would even care about position. Just take BPA.
Yeah.
I don't care if it clashes with LaMelo. I don't care if it clashes with B Mills. I really don't care.
If you
do not draft for fit.
Yeah, you go either of them. BPA probably will be Ace.
No, absolutely.
But fit wise will probably be VJ.
No, just take BPA, bro. Charlotte has no business drafting for fit.
Yeah.
When you're this garbage. And I forgot about Charlotte too. Charlotte would be cool to get a top talent. That's all we need. We need a better East. The one team though, which is gonna segue into the next topic, that does not deserve a top pick is Philly. The league is investigating Philly for not playing their players and lying about availability in terms of Embiid, which I don't think Embiid, that one's capped. That one's real.
Yeah, that's real.
That's real. But of course, Paul George and Maxey. But just being a little bit funny, the Paul George one doesn't make sense because if they want to tank, play Paul George.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. If you want to lose games, play Paul George. He's that fucking bad. You might as well just play him. So that was kind of the only other thing I didn't understand either. But they're doing the investigations for them. The NBA already clocked Utah for not playing Lowry. So
he's not going to average 20.
Oh, no, it's over. Dequan might as well just buy him the bottle now.
I want to go back to those comments and see what people said.
People said I was bugging out. If you find the video, but people said I was just bugging out. That's fine. For it now. I got no problem, bro.
That was like a golden fucking take.
That's why I say, bro, I stand on what I say. If it ends up wrong, oh well, it was wrong. You feel me? It's no big deal. But when I'm right, I'm gonna come out here and say, hey, I was fucking right. You found it?
Nah, not yet.
Oh shit, I was about to say, I will literally go back there and respond to people myself and be like, what happened?
Damn, this was like in the summer, right?
Yeah. No, because we did predictions September, October is when you would find it.
Or was there even a clip for this?
I believe so. I really do hope so.
Damn, I don't think there's a clip for this.
I like how D was so excited too. He's like, oh, this is an easy Henny bottle. Yeah, right, bro. Pay up, nigga. He thought I was playing around.
Oh, yes, there is one.
You found it? I need you to read some of those. I need some entertainment.
There's only 2 comments. One dude just laughing with the 100 sign at the end. And then Max.
Oh, he's agreeing.
And then Max, but I'm not going to read that.
Yeah, no, his comments don't fucking count as real. Fuck him. He's literally just trolling.
I think I know why. Damn.
What happened?
I fucked up. I didn't put no fucking
hashtag
title. Cause I found it, but it's like every other clip has a title, and this one doesn't. I just saw that the first caption says "bet over."
Do you think anyone's gonna take like that Paul George contract even for a bunch of picks? Like some people are like, Washington should do it and just take mad picks. You think it's worth it if you Washington?
Wait, so repeat that.
So if people were saying like, 'cause you know the news already came out like, yo, like Washington should get in on this of like the Paul George sweepstakes this summer, right? Because they already want to move off the contract. And obviously you're gonna have to attach picks or young assets to it. I don't think they're gonna get rid of Jared McCain, but if I'm the Wizards, like I would consider at least taking him on. We're nowhere close to contending.
I'll be like, give me You think Philly would agree if Washington was like, "Yo, give me 2 first"?
They should.
They'll be like, "Yo, give me 2 first, and I'll take on his contract."
They should. I'm protected though.
Yeah,
Absolutely no protections.
and if I'm the Wizards, once Paul George gets here, I'm like, listen, you could do your podcast full time. I don't give a fuck. Like, just stay the fuck home. Like,
Then they're gonna pull the John Wall on him.
I don't know if they'll do that,
They might as well.
but I would do it
If they did it, if the Rockets did it to John Wall, the Wizards might as well do it to Paul George. And Paul George right now is worse than John Wall was on the Rockets.
Yeah,
Just being real.
I don't think the Wizards would do that, but if I was running the Wizards, I would be like, yo, you can stay home, do your podcast full time. We're not gonna call you up to play.
I really can't believe people thought that we should have gotten him over Bridges before the Bridges trade happened.
Yeah, that was crazy.
There's really people who said, no, go for Paul George. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yo, to this day, I cannot believe this shit. And we made out like bandits, yo. I'm so thankful. Pick 5 picks, like, I don't care, bro. We're not dealing with this bullshit. And we said it too. We said, yo, we want no parts in that.
Yeah.
The Paul George fan base just needs to close its doors, bro. And I think Washington's the only team that would take that shit.
Yeah, if I was Washington, I'll do it for 2 first.
You think Utah would do it? Maybe Danny Ainge would too. He got nothing to lose, like, nowhere close to contention. Yeah. What if he has Cooper Flag though? Think he'll still do it?
Like if Utah gets the number 1 pick
and they get Cooper Flag, you think they'll still pick up that Paul George contract and picks?
I feel like Danny Ainge will be like, give me 2 unprotected first and a second.
Yeah, I think he would haggle for more.
Yeah.
But remember, they still got to send shit back too. I wonder what they would get back, Philly, from each of those teams. It would have to be garbage, obviously, because you're giving up garbage, but bigger garbage. But I'm curious what the full trade would be.
Yeah.
Like, what would the Jazz really give you? Obviously filler, but like, damn, what's that filler? What's the Wizards filler? It's not going to help anything in terms of Philly contending. That window's closed, bro. It's over.
Yeah, it's not helping.
I don't feel bad.
I don't either.
I feel bad for Embiid in terms of just like he's hurt, like bad. Like I want Embiid to lose. I don't want Embiid to be hurt. You know, 2 different things. But for him to be hurt this bad and for Philly to go down this hard, and it's funny too because we none of us had Philly as a top 3 seed, bro. People are really this high in Philly with Paul George of them being a top 3 seed, better than the Knicks, all this bullshit, right? And look how far they are now. Straight garbage. Even then, when they were bad, like in the early year, I still thought they would get their act together and be like an 8 seed, 7, 8 seed, and they can't even do that shit. Incapable.
Damn, they're the fucking 13 seed. Imagine all the people that bet their over before the season.
Killing themselves at this point. I don't even think I can say that, but that's probably what they're doing right now as we speak.
Fucking insane. I wonder what their shit was before the season.
I'll check for you right now.
Damn, that shit had to be what, like, if I had to guess, like 50 and a half?
Sixers. No, I don't think it was 50. Wow, you hit it on the nose. Yeah, 50 and a half. Yeah. I would have said like 48. That would have been my guess.
Yeah, my guess was like, it was going to be like 49, 50-ish.
Damn, y'all. Philly. And this is the team Eric wants to be a fan of? Is this the type of shit that he's ready for? Or is he going to jump ship?
I told him, I'm like, yo, you're kind of joining at like the worst time.
I mean, he could be a Pistons fan like you told me.
I think he deep down wants to be a Sixers fan.
He can't be a Pistons fan, bro.
Nah, yeah, he joined too late. Like,
should have jumped on last year, bro.
You should have jumped on pause like 2 years ago.
I had Cade stock. I'm happy I held on. Yeah, I'm happy I made that take last year too, because now it looks good.
Never sold my Cade stock.
I might have to repost.
I remember when motherfuckers was saying Scotty Barnes is better than Cade. Like,
Scotty Barnes is not even a top 2 player from that draft now. Currently. Mobley's better.
Yeah, he's not.
Mobley is currently better. It could
I see a lot of people redrafting that class.
Oh, because it's an interesting class.
It is
It's
a good
very
class. Yeah.
talented. It's a very talented class.
And
And
it's been what, 4 years now? Yeah.
who was I talking to about the number one picks being good? Oh, me and Josh were on the phone for like an hour talking about bullshit, right? And one thing we talked about, because we were talking about football for a little bit, then we started talking about ball. By the way, he took your side in the Jaden Daniels versus RG3 debate. I was so pissed. I was so fucking mad.
Oh.
Me and him got into like a little heated discussion about that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But we was talking about ball and we was like, yo, besides this last year, draft classes before this last year for like the past 5-6 years have been really fucking good.
Yeah.
It was just last year that was kind of a letdown. Especially the number one picks. Bro, Wemby, KD, fucking Ant. Like, look at all these number one picks, bro. Phenomenal.
Yeah. And it's gonna happen. Like,
you're due for one.
you're due for
You're
one.
due for one to be like not interesting. Like, this one wasn't interesting. At the time, the 13 draft class wasn't interesting at the time, but we got Giannis out of it. What else was like the bad draft class before that?
It wasn't bad in the moment, but I remember the 16 draft class I wasn't that crazy about.
Hold on, though. You're correct, but they saw it as a two-man draft.
Yeah. Simmons
However,
and Ingram.
they said we got the next LeBron and the next KD in this draft.
Yeah.
So that enough carried the hype.
Yeah.
So,
But looking back, wasn't a bad draft class.
yeah, it's still solid. I mean, Jaylen Brown's the best player. Shout out to another one of my GOATs.
The 17 draft.
Oh,
Pretty.
masterclass.
Yeah.
Masterclass.
You had the Fultz. Oh my God, he's the next James Harden. You had the Lonzo hype train.
Oh, yeah, Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Tatum, who was slept on. Josh Jackson next Kawhi. De'Aaron Fox next John Wall. Like, Dennis Smith Jr. jumping out the gym. Both Bridges hyped up. Kevin Knox, phenomenal summer league. Damn, bro. Who am I
Kevin
forgetting?
Knox was the year after.
Oh, Kevin Knox the year after. Sorry, Frank. There's nothing good to say about Frank.
Then the 18 draft.
That was
best
Kevin
draft
Knox
of the last decade.
Yeah.
That was the best draft. That's a draft I always go back and like rewatch. And I'm like, holy shit. Like the amount of motherfuckers.
I'm just tight that 17 and 18 were two phenomenal drafts, and we missed out on top tier talent in both.
Twice.
Oh, I didn't even mention Donovan Mitchell in 17.
Yeah.
We got Frank and Kevin Knox in those two drafts. Like, is this real life?
Yeah.
We couldn't even get Luke Kennard.
I remember being so hyped for the 19 draft, and then looking back, it's like, it's cool.
It's decent.
It's all right.
It's decent.
Like, I remember at the time, I'm like, this is one of the best drafts ever.
And
and then now I'm like, it's whatever.
It's so cool, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
But
the
18
was amazing. That was stacked.
18 now is already, again, could be jumping too far. I know we had this discussion on a prior episode, but this is already going down as like a top 4 draft ever.
Yeah.
Like just 96, 84, 03, and then this is jumping in. And 09, you know. But I think this could eclipse 09.
Yeah, 09 was good. What do you think is the best draft class of the 2020 so far? I guess we could exclude 24. It's not even a full season yet.
Regardless.
Yeah, 24 going to be in last place.
Who's going to pick 24?
Even by 2026, 2024 might still be in last place.
Or by 2030, it's going to be in last place. That's a hard question, bro.
2020 is Anthony Edwards, LaMelo, Wiseman, Halliburton.
That's a hard question.
Desmond Bane, Patrick Williams, Obi
Okay,
Toppin.
no, we're not talking about Patrick Williams. Definitely not talking about Obi.
I'm
moved by Ant. I'm really
Jaden
moved by
McDaniels
Ant.
was in that draft too.
Give me 21.
21 was Cade.
Give me 21. Give me 21.
22 was Paolo, Jabari.
Give me 21,
Chet,
bro. Give me 21.
Benedict Mathurin.
20,
Shaden Sharp, Jaden Ivey.
20. I think it's between 21 and 23. 20 is cool, but I think it's 21 and 23. And 23 just got started just because of how much Amen has ascended, just because of how good Asar was last year, and you still have that potential. Like, it's already a lot of talent in that draft class right now. B. Mills still. Scoot is
starting
improving,
to
you know.
pick it up.
he's doing his thing, like they're already up there as a 2020s class. But 21, yeah, I think 21 is sweeping every class. Like you said, everyone's redrafting it. Why? Because it's the most interesting draft in like the past couple of years. We definitely agreeing 18 sweeps every class in the tens. But what's second place?
In the 2010s, I was thinking maybe 2011.
Hold on now. I think we sleeping on a pretty important class.
What draft?
We have not mentioned 15 at all.
What, Cat,
Book,
D'Lo, Book,
Cat, D'Lo,
Kristaps?
yeah, KP. We're not talking about Jalil.
No.
That's already a good 4.
2011 was
That's 2 superstars and 2 all-stars.
2011 was
Kyrie, Kawhi.
Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, Kemba Walker.
Did you say Jimmy already?
Jimmy, yeah.
Jimmy.
Trying to think of a sec. Alec Burks, Brandon Knight,
Isaiah
Thomas, yeah, he was in that draft. Valanciunas was in that draft. Tristan Thompson.
Let me see 2015, bro.
Iman Shumpert was in that draft too. Jimmy Fredette was in that draft, I remember. Yeah. 2011 was pretty good.
Miles Turner, bro. We forgot Miles Turner.
Yeah. 2012 was pretty good.
Miles Turner, Kelly Oubre, The Undertaker, Terry Rozier, Bobby Portis. I mean, after that, it's kind of mid. But still, I mean, just top tier. It is very top heavy, but that top heavy is pretty damn fucking good. And they came out fire too. Is that after that, it wasn't the same. Because fucking Jalil, Moutier fell off, and Stanley Johnson was seen as the LeBron stopper as the rookie.
I remember being so hyped for 2014 draft class. Oh my God.
That shit's not even the conversation.
It's not.
It should be, but it's not. I mean, you still got Embiid and Jokic to try to carry it, but that's it.
That's really it.
And it's funny because it was supposed to be Wiggs and Jabari carrying that shit.
I was so hyped for that draft.
Rest in peace to that draft, bro.
I remember they had the magazine. I had the Slam magazine cover of the 2014 class, and they were trying to recreate the 96 cover.
Everybody.
Because they was hype. That's how hyped that shit was.
I'm trying to think what other classes that we missing out on.
2012.
12 was pretty good.
AD, Lillard, Draymond,
Beal.
Bradley Beal, Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just listen to that top tier talent. You said AD, Lillard, and Green, and then you drop a little bit of a tier. You go to Bradley Beal. That's pretty fucking solid.
Yeah.
I fuck with 2012. That's kind of an underrated one.
Yeah, that was a good draft class.
I think
Andre Drummond.
Wait, so hold on. So what's better then? I think this is the battle for second place. 17 or 11?
17, we got Tatum,
Mitchell, Fox.
Bam.
Oh, yeah, Bam. Tatum, Mitchell, Fox, Bam. Who am I missing? Tatum, Mitchell, Fox, Bam. I mean, that's probably like the core 4 of that draft. And then it's versus Kyrie, Kawhi, Jimmy, and Clay, I guess, is a strongest 4. And then Isaiah Thomas all the way in the back.
And Kemba.
Oh, Kemba too, yeah. We could throw Kemba in there.
I feel like I would slightly go 17.
I was about to say, I think 17 still needs a little bit more time, but I would still take 17. I think you could say 11 right now, just because they have 6 more years of experience, but I would take 17 by the end of their careers.
Yeah, I would slightly go 17.
Because you could argue Tatum will finish his career better than Kawhi, just as good as Kawhi.
Yeah, because I was just thinking Tatum alone, his resume and career is just going to look a lot better than anybody's on 11.
Let's respect Kawhi.
I'm talking just like all NBAs, all-star appearances.
All-star appearances, yeah. I mean, how many all-NBAs does Kawhi have? Like 6, 7? I mean, Tatum will probably obviously pass that, but still.
Because Tatum this year would be, what, his 4th straight first team?
Yeah. No, you're right. Kawhi has 6 and 6.
So that's
6 All-Star, 6 All-NBA.
Kawhi only has 6 All-Stars.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
mean, remember all the years he's hurt, bro.
Damn. But that's part of the reason why. Most of it is because of how much Tatum plays.
He should be like 8 and 8.
And
Realistically
then
talking.
Kyrie and like let's stack up Kyrie and Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell just off accolades.
I don't think he's gonna pass Kyrie accolades wise. He's not gonna touch Kyrie in All Stars mainly.
Yeah, Kyrie's
All NBA he'll pass him, but not All Stars. He's not gonna come close because Donovan Mitchell played so many years in the West where him and D Book were getting shafted just because you still had Curry, Harden, and Westbrook playing at the guard position. It took them so long to get their first appearance.
How much is Donovan Mitchell? But wasn't Donovan Mitchell an All-Star by like year 2?
Year 2, no, Justin.
It might have been year 3 then.
Year 3, yeah.
All right. How many All-Stars does Donovan Mitchell have? Like
he's got 6. Kyrie has 10 or 11. He has 9. Kyrie has 9. And Donovan Mitchell is 28. When does he turn 29? He turns 29 in September. So he has 3 years to catch Kyrie in All-Stars.
I mean, I feel like if Donovan Mitchell gets to like 10 All-Stars, he'll be chilling. Because he's going to have more All-NBAs than Kyrie.
He's okay already a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Which sounds kind of
wild. And as long as Donovan
out.
Mitchell stays in the East,
he has to stay in the East.
He going to rack up them All-Stars.
He can't go can't go back to the West.
And he has the benefit playing for a top team that like you might get a higher All-NBA finish. Even if you don't deserve it.
He's about to get a high one. No offense to him, obviously, but he's about to get a really high one just because of record.
Yeah.
Like, we're really having convos of him over Ant. Sorry, doesn't deserve it.
The highest Kyrie ever finished was what, second team All-NBA?
Second.
Yeah.
He has like 2 All-NBAs, 3 All-NBAs in a 13, 14-year career.
And then trying to stack up. I mean, Jimmy is going to beat Bam. Like, if we're just going.
Obviously.
Yeah.
He's going to be Bam. He's going to be Fox. He's going to be whoever you want to put as that number 3.
Yeah.
Who else? That's it, really.
Yeah.
I would still take 17, though. 17 is going to pan out better.
Yeah, I would take 17.
Big shout out to 2017 draft class. One last thing, too. Want to give a shout out to Bridges. I need you to hoop tonight so badly. Please, I need you to hoop.
Looking like T-Mac.
Not even like fantasy-wise, because I put him on the bench. No, I locked in a game for him, actually. Yeah, I locked in his Blazer game. So not even for selfish reasons. I just need you to hoop. Beat the Warriors, bro. And Josh Hart commented on it. I didn't watch the James Dolan episode. I don't know if he said on the roommates or something else, but he was like, about obviously the out-of-pocket Draymond quote, where it's like, yo, bro, just fucking apologize. Just apologize. Admit you're wrong. And Josh Hart was like, yo, if I say something wrong on the show, like, I'm going to admit to it. That's it. And move on. That's it. But I hope they ball out for Cat. Like, I hope they have that extra incentive and win this game tonight for Cat. I think that would be like a really good team win. So shout out to Bridges. Justin, are you ready for this MVP of the week?
Yeah.
I do have a little bit of a surprise for you, though. No Diddy.
All right.
I don't know if you're ready for this. So, I forgot to put a record for one guy. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. We do have a sponsor.
Ooh.
So we're not doing the maracas no more. Let me look up this one guy's record, though.
They're right behind you if you need them.
No. I don't need them no more. I'm moving on.
What are we doing?
Sponsor. MVP of the week is from now on going to be sponsored. What's his record, though, real quick? In the past week, wow, not looking too hot. But that's okay. That's okay. He hooped out by himself. So this MVP of the week is sponsored by Royal Honey.
Wow.
All MVP of the weeks are going to be sponsored by Royal Honey from now on. Hope they give us an official sponsor one day. Fuck the Blue Chew sponsors that everyone be getting. Royal Honey, how about you sponsor us? Let us be the first ones to get the Royal Honey sponsor.
I might need that.
Whoa. Go get your own, buddy. I bought this shit. Go get your own. Go to the mobile gas station, get that shit for $5 cash. Actually, no, that one's $8 cash. If you want to get it for $5 cash, go to the Mad Hatter bathroom. That nigga sells it for $5 cash.
Mad Hatter bathroom?
Yeah. I don't know why he did that. I don't know. Don't question it. Don't question it, bro. It was Royal Honey MVP of the week, bro.
I actually like this.
Hey, it's a good idea. So the
I thought he was about to be like,
no, I'm not gonna open it. I'm not B-Hen. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm actually gonna use this.
B-Hen did that shit on the show?
You never saw that?
No.
He opened it and put it on his chicken wings and ate it on the show.
Nah, I gotta see that.
And Jeff T was like, "Yo, what are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I needed some flavor for my chicken." He was out of pocket. I will put this in something though one day on the show, but it has to be at the end of the show because I'm not trying to be brick mode at the start of the show for the whole show. But the ultimate power source, get your Royal Honey, please sponsor us, please. Yeah. But I got 4 guys for you, Justin. Number 1 is of course a guy who I do give a lot of criticism, but he's balling out. He's really been hooping recently for the last stretch. Ja Morant. 32, 4-6, 29, 4-12, 28, 1-7, 44, 8-7. They 3-1. Q Grimes. Man, I wish he could have done this with us and stayed. This would be a great piece, bro. Either off the bench or move Josh Hart to the bench and put him in the starting lineup. I miss you, bro. 25-6, 35, 7-5, 29, 4-3. Bad team, so they 1-2, unfortunately. But he's hooping. Paolo, fan favorite on this show, obviously, from both of us. 25, 5-3, 34, 4-3. Capped it off with a 43, 10-3 performance, but they 1-2.
Damn.
And this last guy, controversial figure, but he's hooping. Can't take that away from him. Josh Giddey, 26, 10-12.
He's been dogging.
Yep, 29, 10-4, 2-0. Justin, your Royal Honey MVP of the week.
My Royal Honey MVP of the week is Ja Morant.
Ja Morant, congratulations on the first, because this is brand new now. Congratulations on the first Royal Honey MVP of the week. That's crazy. A guy who I've given a lot of criticism, ironically, getting the first Royal Honey MVP of the week. So shout out to you, bro. Congratulations. Justin, any shout outs for you, bro? I got to make sure I use this later.
Shout out to our boy Dave. His birthday's tomorrow.
Damn, taking the shine from me. I have that written down. Yeah. But shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Con Knipple. Holding it down. Hopefully we get another big game tonight. Yeah, shout out to the Brotherhood.
What does that mean?
Duke Brotherhood.
Okay. I also want to shout out Dave. Happy birthday to him. Big 25.
Hold on.
What?
My bad. I just remembered. I think it's Steph Curry's birthday today. So we might get fried.
Fuck.
We might get fried.
By who? I don't give a fuck.
By him. Bro. We play them.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I thought you meant like people in the comments. I don't give a fuck, man, about Stephen Curry. I saw some Curry fan be like, "Oh, I'm about to throw something on the grill today."
Oh, his birthday was yesterday. Thank God.
Nigga, like it's not like Bron shit, bro. Talking about throwing something on the grill.
Oh no! I thought his birthday was today. I'm like, fuck, he might go for fucking 50.
By the way, I saw someone try to make a Bron's like the Bron R&B song, but with Jason Tatum. He's like Jason Tatum, but he was like fuck that, and then he started singing the Bron shit. He started saying the Bron shit, and then the edit changed to Bron. But yeah, shout out to Dave, big 25. Who are some people who have worn 25?
Doc Rivers, Austin Rivers.
Okay, bro.
Ben Simmons.
Okay. These are all terrible picks. This is his Barry Bonds year, so shout out to him, bro. Getting off your Griffey year into your Barry Bonds year. That's good progression.
Doc Rivers year.
I want to shout out, obviously, because I'm a big Donovan Mitchell fan, so that's why I'm really supporting them. I really want to give a shout out to Louisville. Hope they could really pull out a W. I just like supporting teams that don't cheat to win. So shout out to Louisville.
How do we cheat?
That wasn't a lane violation. And shout out to one of my GOATs, Playboy Cardi for saving the year, bro.
I Am Music.
Saving the year.
Back
Shout
door.
out to Playboy
Back door.
Cardi, bro. Oh my God, bro. This is album of the year. I know Kev is going to say no. Mike's going to say no. D already said that he's not listening to that shit. I don't care. I really don't care. This is album of the year. No other rapper is dropping a better album. I'm sorry. This is the year of Cardi.
I bumped Pop Out this morning. And I'm just thinking about Kevin. Because, I'm bumping this shit again. And it's just like, Pop Out. Pop Out.
Yeah, it's just so
And I'm
fucking
like, yo,
fire,
this shit
bro.
is nah. He fucked it up with that shit.
Nah, I fucked with every song. I don't care if it's Glaze.
That's how he sounds on that song. He's like, Pop Out.
I fucked with every song. Shout out to you. Go. I'm going to that MetLife concert.
I might have to.
I'm going. Well, motherfucker, come with me. Because you ain't want to go to the Travis shit and then you end up going. So fuck you.
I might have to.
All right. So
but isn't it The Weeknd and Playboy
yeah,
Cardi?
but I'm going for Cardi.
I don't really care about The Weeknd.
All right. So let's go, nigga. We go.
Weeknd got some songs I fuck with, but like.
Bro, you trying to go on the floor, though. I'm trying to go on the floor. I ain't going to lie. I'm throwing the extra bread to go on the floor. If you're not trying to go on the floor, that's fine. I'll go with the hundreds. But I'm not trying to sit up with God.
Nah, I'm not trying to sit with God.
Because like the hundreds, if you're trying to go on Thursday, it's like 330. The floor, the cheapest floor is like 500 flat.
That shit's in what, in June?
June 5th to June 7th. Yeah, I'm in there. One of them shows. I'm probably going to go Thursday and call out Friday. Damn, loud as hell. That's probably what I'm going to do. It's going to be the cheapest night and I could just take Friday off. It all works out for me. And I got mad days off anyways.
Oh, I could do that too because I got Friday off.
Bro, the mosh pit will be so nasty too. Especially with him performing all this shit. Evil Jordan will go so hard, especially with the TikTok intro that he put on that shit.
Blasting that shit yesterday, driving to the mall.
Fuck, man. Yeah, bro. I think every song was a slap.
You
bro.
fuck with baby voice Cardi or deep voice Cardi?
Probably deep voice. I don't know why he didn't put Backrooms on this though.
Yeah.
I don't know if that and Problem Child is gonna be on a separate thing with Travis.
The luck. Damn shame that no Pierre on this album.
I mean, it's okay. New era.
Yeah. But damn, bro, I miss that era.
We good because we got Swamp.
Yeah.
Swamp Izzo. We got him.
I like baby voice Cardi more, but deep voice Cardi.
That's crazy aura. Deep voice Cardi. I fuck with both, obviously.
I'm fucking admitted to
he just be cooking, bro. I'm about to go to MetLife twice. I'm about to see Cardi at MetLife and I'm about to see John Cena at MetLife. Wow, this is about to be a banger summer. I'm so fucking excited, bro.
I think Kendrick's going to MetLife too in like May.
I can't do that. That's gonna be too much for me. I can't be that broke, nigga. Sorry.
I think he's going like May 8th and May 9th.
Oh yeah, I definitely can't do that. That's gonna be like my birthday week. I definitely can't do that. What was your favorite song from the album?
Backdoor so far.
Everyone's saying that, but
I love that song.
I love it too. But
Backdoor.
I like Good Credit. Good Credit.
I was bumping that shit this morning.
That shit was funny, but I like Travis. I like Kendrick when he did the goofy ass laugh. He's like, and then he was like, I carry the weight like I'm Luca.
I fuck with Philly.
Philly was cool too.
Eric said that was his favorite song.
I know you're trolling.
Nah,
right
I'm
now.
joking.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know you're trolling. There's no fucking way, bro.
Imagine he says that. He's like, oh yeah, my favorite song was Philly.
Cocaine Nose was fire. Cocaine Nose was tough.
I kind of like Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo was fucking fire, but that one's catching some heat too. I don't know why people don't really like Mojo Jojo. I fuck with Mojo Jojo. That's it. I mean, I love all the songs, but that's
probably funny when
my top
when
three.
Kanye was like, I like Kendrick Lamar, but he shouldn't have been on this fucking album. That shit was funny as fuck.
I fucking love Kanye, bro. And obviously, shout out to Nico Horner. That's who's on the back of this jersey. Shout out to the Cubs, my NL team. I'm ready for baseball to start.
I'm tempted to get MLB The Show 25.
I think I'm gonna buy it right when I get home, bro. And then just have it ready to download and play tomorrow. I'm going to South Carolina, bro, in my road to the show. I'm gonna do that.
I think I might go to UCLA.
I'm gonna start a franchise mode as the Marlins. By the way, the Marlins are I'm not being funny. The Marlins are hosting open tryouts. I'm not being funny.
What the fuck?
That's how bad they are. You could look it up. That's how garbage they are. They are hosting open tryouts.
That's crazy.
We might as well go. We might as well send Tim B and Dave.
I would go just to be a water boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need a 6-figure deal.
But you're not going to get no autograph from anybody exceptional. Just being honest with you.
I'll be in the dugout. I'll be like, yo, you need your back cleaned and shit.
Like, who the fuck are you going to get an autograph from? Augustine Ramirez? I mean, Sandy Alcantara would be a cool autograph. But that's it. Hopefully he's a Yankee soon because we need a fucking pitcher now.
Yeah.
We got Carlos Rodon starting opening day. Oh, my God.
Yeah, opening day is what, like 2 weeks away?
Well, the Cubs play the Dodgers this upcoming Tuesday and Wednesday. Those are real games.
That counts as regular season games?
And then they go back to spring training. It's so
That's
stupid.
stupid.
Because they're playing Japan. They got to glaze Japan. Because the Cubs got Imanaga and Suzuki. Seiya Suzuki. And then, the Dodgers have 3 fucking Japanese players.
But the real opening day is what, March 27th?
Yeah, 27th. And I think I'm going to go to the Yankee game the 28th. Josh was talking about going to a Yankee game on like a Friday night. I was like, bro, because we both work in the city. I was like, bro, I will meet you at Billy's right out of work. I will take my jersey with me, change into my jersey, go straight to Billy's, get fucked up there, and go into the stadium with you, bro. I said, can we go to Pianos after? I was like, whoa, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Depends how fucked up I am, but maybe. But I'm definitely going to. What's your count going to be, you think, this year? I think I'm going to set my line to 6.5. Like, let's do 5.5. 5.5 is going to be my line. Now I'm going to take my over.
My line will probably be 1.5.
Since I work in the city, I think I'm going to go to a decent amount of Friday games. Because I could just go straight there. And I got no problem going by myself, bro. I went to one game by myself last year when the Dodgers fried us in June when Teoscar hit 2 home runs against us. Man, it was a good time, but we got fried, so I would just do it again. Justin, walk us out of here, bro.
If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please like, please subscribe. Follow us on TikTok at the J&J Podcast. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.